boy, you want to hear that one? We got a couple more for you. Thanks for hanging out. Can I tell you guys a little story about me and LL Bean? I did a little Google search. I see there's an LL Bean here. I'll tell you a story about LL Bean. Back when I was in high school, I bought a tent. I bought a lot of camping gear. I used to camp a lot when I was a kid. It was only 10 years ago. Only 10 years ago when I was 19, I used to camp a lot. And so I had this tent, and I used it all the time, and I haven't used it in a while, and LL Bean has a forever return policy. There's a little story about my narcissism. So I called LL Bean and I said, hey guys, how are you? And the woman was super nice. She's like, how are you? I'm like, pretty good. I've got this tent. And she's like, oh, fantastic. And I said, it's starting to come apart. And she's like, well, when'd you buy it? I was like, 1989. She goes, well, we have a return policy for that, so sure. Inside the tent, is there anything that indicates what kind of tent it is? And I was like, nope. And she's like, well, why don't you just describe it to me? And I described it. She goes, I'm looking through my notes, and it sounds like a D1381 tent. Yeah, we discontinued those. Way back, because you're ancient. And so I said, well, does it still hold up? She said, send it back. So I sent it back, and she said, we can credit you the amount of money that you bought the tent for in 1989. I said, that sounds great. So I sent the tent back. I got a credit from LL Bean. I was so excited that I went on social media. I went on my Twitter. I went on my Instagram, Insta story, and I sang the praises of LL Bean's return policy. And I sang about how cheap I was. I'm very cheap. I could have bought a new tent, but I thought, well, shit, if they take it back. So anyway, long story longer, I posted this to all my social media outlets, very excited about this. People commented, it was fun, everybody's cheap. And then about a month and a half later, my wife was like, did you see this? And forwarded me an email that says, LL Bean stops their forever return policy. Right? And I like to think I'm a recovering narcissist, right? Growing up, it was me, me, me. Now I think it's like me and a couple other people. But I'm gonna be totally straight with you. When that happened, I had that moment where I was like, oh my God, I ruined this for everyone. Like I'm Drake. Like I tweeted something and everybody responded and everybody just started returning old half-eaten shoes. They're like, these are slippers I got in LL Bean in 1776. Right before the shot heard around the hook, can I return it? And the lady's like, yeah, you can return it. And then they just were like, forget it, Matt Nathanson ruined it for everybody. So I know that's not true, but I just want to let you know how my brain works. If you know this, sing along. Guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last. Oh, hold on. I gotta do this. Hold on, wait. This is for Prince, because he's the best. Well, I guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last. See, you're the kind of person who believes in making out once, love them and leave them fast. Well, I guess I must be dumb. She had a pocket full of horses, sure as some of them used. It was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. And you say, what have I got to lose? Come on! Honey, I said, little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Yes, you are, little red Corvette. Come on! Need to find a lover that's gonna last. Well, I guess I should have closed my eyes when you drove me to the place where your horses run free. And I felt a little ill when I saw all the pictures of the jockeys that were there before me. Believe it or not, you know, I started to worry. I wondered if I had enough class. It was Saturday night, and I guess that makes it alright. And you said, baby, have you got enough cash? Oh yeah, little red Corvette. Come on! Baby, I'm much too fast. Yes, you are, little red Corvette. Need to find a lover that's gonna last. Body like yours ought to be in jail. Cause I was on the verge of being obsessed. Move over here. Give me the keys, I'm gonna try to tame your little red love machine. Little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Yes, you are, little red Corvette. Need to find a lover that's gonna last. Little red Corvette. Honey, you got to slow down. Little red Corvette. Cause if you don't, you little red Corvette. Right to the ground. Right down to the ground. Baby, you just got to slow down. You're moving much too fast, too fast. Got to find a love that's gonna last.